Alrighty, my friends. Yay for even more pollution. Chat's thought on Paul versus Tyson. Oh, is that a fighting thing? You know, I think I might not get to supercomputers today, because I think today is going to be about fixing and upgrading builds. Because after excuse me, upgrade this build, I think what I'm going to want to do is go fix my aluminum build. Because I checked it earlier, it's not looking good. Alright, so this is crude oil. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pump the excess residual fuel up here, plus the compacted coal I'm already making over here, and turn it into the turbo fuel that was going down there before. So we're going to do a big swap over. And I like this. I like doing it this way because I will have a floor doing all rubber, a floor converting some rubber into recycled plastic plus heavy oil residue, and then a floor heavy oil residue into turbo fuel. And there, all these floors will be expandable. So I like the idea of having these floors all be expandable as I need to do more stuff. Okay. Man, I actually might need to rip out all these pipes and everything. Let me see. I wonder if I can convert one of these builds into one of the builds that I was just using into the heavy oil residue, not to the heavy fuel, because this is a single. No, this is a one solid and one liquid with input with one liquid output. Do I have a build like that with one liquid output with two inputs? Yes, I think my recycled plastic is the same, right? Almost the same. It's a solid output. So I think I might be able to use the residual plastic build if I just rip all this out, which is I think what I'm going to do here. Paul is a despicable human being. Yikes. Okay. Is this actually... Yes, this plastic is being used. What about over here? Same. Alright, so I'm going to rip all this out. I'm just going to rip all this out. It's not really doing much because it's not getting the heavy oil residue anymore anyway. So. Okay, well, I'm not going to read that because that sounds very negative about these guys. I know nothing about any of this fighting stuff, so I will just not participate in that. Okay. Versus a George Foreman grill. I have a George Foreman grill. I hardly ever use it, but I have one. Okay, all these pipes. I'm gonna rip out all these pipes. I think what the good thing is I have all this crude oil up here, and I can actually transfer that downstairs where I think I'm not piping enough crude oil yet. But getting all this balanced is always a... Okay, there's that. Get all this pipage going. Look at that beautiful sunset. Where even is the sun? I don't know. I can't see the sun because my graphics qualities are probably too bad. The sun's not actually appearing, or it's over the horizon already. Okay. Almost done. Okay, let me just rip out this entire floor, actually. Rip out the entire floor so I can replace it with my 5x5 foundations, because it'll just be quicker and easier to do it that way. Hope I don't accidentally select something I don't mean to select. I'm trying very hard not to. Okay. Now, do I need this bottom? I shouldn't need this bottom floor anymore because this was for when I was piping under the floor, which I have since decided is just not as good because of fluid shenanigan dynamics. Okay, so now we can just put in our 5x5 here. Right there. 5x5. So go outside the wall, but I can deconstruct those. There. Okay, let's go deconstruct these outside floors that we did, and I can use, I think it was the recycled plastic blueprint for 2 inputs and an output. And the residual fuel is far off over this side, so I'm going to want the input to start. Where do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? How much do I want to do this? Let me set up one of these guys so I can figure out. Set us up the bomb. Blueprint. I think it's plastic recycled, I think is what I want. Because 2 inputs. What do I need to do here? Hold on, my brain is fried from a long day of Satisfactory. What am I doing? Heavy oil residue and compacted coal. So I want a liquid input and a solid input. Do I have any of these blueprints that is a liquid input and a solid input? This is just residual oil into fuel. Is that right? Maybe that's what I want to do. Actually, hold on a sec. What is this? This one is just oil into that. Yeah, okay. No. I think I actually don't have a blueprint for what I want to do here. I think I might just have to do this one quickly and off the cuff here. So let me figure out how I want to do this and how many of these I need to do. So we're doing this, which is uses 37.5 heavy oil residue a minute. And how much do I have available? I think I have 400 available. We're making 1,000, we're only using 600, so we have 400 available. So 400 divided by 37.5. So I need 11 machines here. 11 machines. Do I want to do these all on one side to keep it simple? And then I can expand it to a second side if I need to? Yeah, I think I do. So 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Better outcome for Paul versus Tyson is for no one to watch it or care. Have you watched a boxing match? It's boring AF. I've never watched boxing, so I'll take your word for it. I figure they must be popular with how many people bet on these things, though. Alright, so we want heavy oil residue coming in from the back over here, so... Okay. Okay. When you say Tyson, are we talking about Mike Tyson? Is Mike Tyson fighting somebody? Isn't the guy like 60 or something? Or is there some other dude? Because if it's Mike Tyson, that's pretty crazy. 30. He's 59. Wow, okay. He's boxing a YouTuber. Wow, okay. Crazy. And you want him to beat Jake Paul bloody. Alright, alright. So, I'm going to be bringing in compacted coal. Which, is this compacted coal right here? No, this was something else. Compacted coal. Ooh, it's right there though, so I don't have to change this too much. Is this the guy that you say is a horrible human being? Fighting Lil Mac. Mike Tyson's punch out. Let's go. Alright, so let me do this. Oh, I need a wall hole. Where's the wall hole? This guy. I think that's still in the wrong direction, actually. No, that should be... Oh, nope, that is wrong. There it is. When you feel bored, you look at your pet slime in Satisfactory. He's just a perfect pet. Always obedient, never has to be fed, slowly crawling around his tier 1 conveyor belt. I I didn't know you could get a pet slime. I know you can have a pet, what are they called? Doggo, whatever the doggo is called. What? Yeah. Lizard doggo, or whatever he's called. Or Reggie, as Shogi would call him. Okay. You put slimes on conveyors if you put them inside of the storage. What is a slime? Is that is a slug? I think you must be talking about slugs, because I don't think a slime is anything I've seen other than the green pad that you can land in. Power slugs. Okay, okay. Maybe that's a language thing. I've never heard of called a slime before. Slugs are slimy, though. They are very slimy. Just had the weirdest fight in Satisfactory. It was you versus two huge... You versus two huge gas spiders, a radioactive hog, a couple little hogs, a spitter, and some baby spiders. It was like a big brawl. Everyone was fighting everybody. Thank God for homing ammo. Wow, that is pretty crazy. I am glad that they will fight each other. Because I have had spiders fight the other wildlife before. Okay, so those are all yellow. I need the heavy oil residue brought up here. Let's figure out how I'm bringing that up. I'm going to have to bring it up from all the way from the bottom, aren't I? Yes. So it's going to be brought up from... Okay, so this is the fold. That one's going up already. So this one I could bring up like right here, actually. Nice thing about pipes is they're going... I can go either direction, basically. I want to try to do this in such a way it doesn't look too much of a mess. Okay, I need it to go over to that direction a little bit, and then over to the left if I can. How about that? There we go. That looks nice. Beautiful. And where are you going? Where did you come from? Where'd you go? Goodness, I am sneezing so much lately. Alright, needs to go up to here. Maybe I want to bring this outside. I'll bring this outside the wall. That might be easiest, actually. Pipe wall hole. Thank you, Madman. Thank you. Shogi is not going to get a Zombo Reggie in 7 Days to Die, is he? Unfortunately, I don't think there's any pets that you can get in 7 Days to Die, sadly. You didn't know that you've ever had an all-out species fight like that before? Just needed some bees to get involved. Bees. Not the bees! For the memes. So it's going to be coming out through here pretty much. Something like that. to there. Definitely need multiple multiple somethings pumps for all this at some point. Dude, what are you plugging into? I don't even know. Two. Go. Okay. I can get a tier 2 pump here. I guess I should probably put it. That will probably be better. Now let's see how far this goes. It actually doesn't tell me if it goes far enough. So I probably need to put one there just to make sure. So, tier 2 pump here. And it looks like that makes it up okay. I don't have a... Oh, whatchamacallit? A storage thing for fluid, a fluid buffer here, so I'm a little worried about that. Plug into a power line just over here somewhere. Actually, I can. Nice. I'm just going to do that, make it easy on myself. Maybe I can set up a fluid buffer up here, actually. A little fluid buffer right here. That way I can at least have some sort of storage as needed. There. There. And there. All right, let's see. Is this working? Heavy oil residue going into here. And we got turbo fuel. Beautiful. Now, how much turbo fuel are we making a minute? Does it even matter? I don't know that it even matters. Because we do an output and we just send it to our... to our fuel generators and just have it be generating fuel, or generating power. Probably what we do. So, I can just have this go out right this side over here, I think. Yeah. We'll have a pipe output coming around and exit over here, probably. Something like... Will that work? Yeah, we'll probably end up going through a belt, but it's fine. You're on a Red Forest hunting expedition trying to get alien remains to turn into DNA capsules. With sloops, you can get 4 capsules per remains. Matters a little that you need to know how many to build. Okay. What are you talking about? How many generators? Well, I have a crap ton of generators, so I don't think it's actually going to matter for this current build. Let me actually make sure there's plenty of room here. Okay. Must be windy up there. Now that you think about it, what was the whole plot point of the Bee movie? Well, now that I think about it, I don't even remember the Bee movie, so that's a random thought. Deep thoughts with Jack Handy. After we finish this build, I'm gonna go try to fix my aluminum build, because today is the day of upgrading and fixing annoying fluid-based builds. That's what today is all about. What was accomplished in the end of the B movie? I think I saw that movie one time years and years ago, so I don't know. If you figure it out, let me know and I'll agree with you. Let me know and I'll agree with you. Now to think about it, I don't think about the B movie at all. I know, right? If your problem is water, I can send you a diagram of really useful priority pipe setup. No, my problem has never been water. It's always balancing. Actually, one of them might be water. My aluminum problem is water, but I don't think it's a balancing issue. It's a it's another problem. There's turbo fuel in here somehow. Is it still burning? How is turbo fuel not burning? I wonder if I removed my pump. You know what? I think I must have removed a pump that was... I don't remember removing a pump. But I must have. Okay. And I'm going to throw a quick valve here. Make sure it's going that way. Okay, because this shouldn't actually... There's no source of... yeah. This should just be running out. It should just be burning that. Are some of these power things going to turn back on now? They should. Yeah, some at the end are. Is there now flow in here? Because I think this was not flowing for a bit. Yeah, now it's flowing. Beautiful. Is this flowing? 600 a minute. Perfect. I think I've fixed all of my overflow and backup issues on our ginormous upgrade to plastic and rubber now. Bees make honey, but humans can't eat honey anymore. And Barry becomes a lawyer and pollen jock. Okay. I think there is one other thing, though, I think I need to do, and that is the second group of oil go to the other side. That was a weird sentence. Basically, I don't want one of these supplying both. I have two sets of oil, and I want one providing each side, because I don't think there's enough oil. Yeah, there's not enough oil currently. So what we're going to do is... we're going to get a second oil pipe here. And then I'm going to go back and check over everything and make sure it looks good. Because, yeah, I have oil going up to the top floor up here, and it doesn't need to be going up there. We're going to have two oil lines going on here is what we're going to do. Whoa, did I just place two? I did not need to do two. There. I want the wall hole. There. Plug that in. And so we're going to have two... Yes, I'm going to have these oil guys going into two different things here. So... Let me change this up just a little bit. Just do it that way. I don't want these pipes to overlap here. This should be a Mark II pipe. And then there. You're filling with oil. Oil's flowing through you. And then... is there anything here? This is where the oil used to go, right? Yeah, so I can get rid of all this. Cleaning up the last little bit of our pipage here. Because nothing's coming in from there. I think I originally was having the oil come in through there and I swapped it out. Get rid of this. And we go like... Jeez. Plastic and rubber update. How the heck did you get 333k cookies for that? I don't know. Rubber, plastic's full, rubber's full. It's all full and it's all actually not flowing fast enough to clear out the backup. So I need to update these belts actually. We're making so much it is backing up, so it's a good problem to have. How do I want to do this? Maybe I can connect it to the wall to make this look good. Let's see if I can connect this to the wall. Where's this coming from? This coming from up there? Yeah, so let's do some like that. 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 And now we should have more oil per minute going to each side. And we're using all of our oil, hopefully. And I think those pipes look a lot better, too. You accidentally bet against Rand, Flurchin says, so that's why you won. Sorry about that. All right. Cool, the overflow is no longer backing up, so that's good. Hopefully, we don't have any backup on the heavy oil residue anymore. And hopefully the crude oil... There might not be enough crude oil flowing through here. It's flowing 600 a minute. And 600 a minute. This build says it needs... like 1,500 a minute. And we're supplying 1,200, so we're supplying a little under what it needs. But I can do an oil upgrade. For now, let me do some quick numbers, some quick math here. 20 times 50. We're creating 1,000 rubber a minute, but 400 a minute is going towards plastic. So we're gonna say this, we're now creating 600 a minute rubber. This is a huge upgrade. 600. And that 600 or 400 overflow plus the 400 fuel is creating 800 plastic a minute. So huge upgrades. Needs a little bit more oil for it to run at full capacity. But we are flowing at 600 a minute pretty much to supply this place. I think I've dealt with all the side products. I think. A lot of these are yellow because they're backed up by heavy oil residue. Which hopefully will stop being backed up soon, because this should be flowing at 600 a minute going up. Yes, that's flowing at 600 a minute. Which is going up to the next, which is going up to this floor. 600 a minute, but it's backed up because our fuel is backed up. And why is our fuel backed up? Because it's not getting enough rubber. So we have a little bit of a balancing issue right now because we're not getting enough rubber for the input. And that probably cycles back downstairs. I could actually help this out some. Let's go find the ones that are yellow up here and throw some of the rubber that we just have in our inventory into these guys. I split. Do that. Do that. Do that. And do that. Hopefully that will start helping the fuel not be backed up. H would allow you to put the big giant sword and be a bit better. What are we talking about? Put down the giant sword and see a bit better. H. Oh. I didn't know that was a thing. Thank you for that. I didn't know about that button. Right, so you're backed up because of fuel. I honestly wonder if I should flush fuel out. Help clear this out a bit. If I had a fuel buffer, would that help? Is it worth putting a fuel buffer so things don't get backed up? It might, but where could I place it? Could I place a fuel buffer right here? Help issues of backing up, maybe? That might help a little bit. Clear out the pipe so these guys don't stop running, so our heavy oil residue stops getting backed up. Alright. This guy's yellow, probably because he ran out of rubber. Yeah. There. Trying to help make sure nothing's backing up right now. These guys. Oh, the output's backed up now. And I'm using my fastest belts. So, yeah, we're creating 800 rubber plastic a minute. And I only have belts that can go 780 a minute right now. So I'd need multiple belts or an overflow here if I wanted to. I think I'm going to kind of just let this go. I'll have to supply it with more oil, crude oil eventually, and I'll probably need to figure out a couple more, once I can upgrade my belts, maybe help fix this back up. But as long as they're getting rubber fast enough, the only backup is the output, not outputting fast enough right now. And let me go back up to the top and make sure this is all running at 100%. 0%. Turbo fuel has nowhere to go. Did I not do the output? Thought I did. Is the output backed up, I wonder? It's not flowing. Why you ain't flowing? Okay, you don't have heavy oil residue, actually. So, is that a pump issue? So you're not getting the heavy oil residue, probably because something else is backed up, I'm guessing. These guys, are you all backed up? You're not getting enough crude oil. Yeah, that was the issue. So not enough crude oil. So there's if I get I need to pump more crude oil into this, and I need to get the rubber outputs fixed. But that's all stuff I can do next time, because I think I want to be done with this build for now. You wish there was a button to upgrade all belts in the world. That would be nice. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to go fix my aluminum build, because my aluminum build is messed up because water is messed up, and our fluid dynamics are annoying in this game. So I'm going to go try to fix my aluminum build for good this time. I tried to fix it like 6 times, but the thing I've never done is actually changed my pipe orientation so it's not trying to pump up. I think it's a head lift problem. Because the most annoying problem with liquids is every time you got to deal with head lift issues. Let's go work on... Where is it? Over here. Because over here, 52%, 76%, and then this guy's like 98 or something. It's been this way all the time, and it's because water is not flowing correctly. And I don't understand it. Because it should be flowing at 600, but it's flowing at like between 405 something. It's probably because it's going down and then up. So, in order to fix this, I am going to remove the input of bauxite first. I just need to have the pipes straight. Otherwise, it all gets screwed up. Wow, that was... Holy lag, Batman. Okay, give me a break. Satisfactory and your crappy lag. Oh my god, I crashed. What? That's the first crash I've had in a while. Damn it. I have no idea what caused that crash. I hope I didn't lose too much right there. My autosave's still pretty frequent. Damn it. To be honest, you spend more time designing factories than building the production itself. Yeah. That's the first crash I've had in like 3 weeks. God, I hope I didn't lose too much. I even reduced my autosave to like 5 or 10 minutes at one point because I had stopped crashing. I have no idea what caused that one. Yes, rest in peace. This totally released and optimized and not buggy game. I think it was when I was walking around checking all of my stuff out here. I don't think I changed anything when I was looking over everything, did I? I just checked that there was no oil back here. Or my rubber was backed up or something. Plastic? My plastic was backed up before. Damn it. How far back is this? I don't know. Okay, these are all full. Some of them are full. Okay, so everything's plugged in. I don't think I plugged this guy in. Okay, I don't think I'm missing anything. Did I change my outputs numbers over here before it saved? I did, okay. Now, one thing I think I might need to do is these up here are no longer producing, so I might actually need to supplement this eventually. So what I'm going to do right now is a stopgap measure. So I'm going to do an overflow. Smart splitter. Left is overflow. And I'm going to do a merger over here. And there. Because we're creating much plastics over here. This is the output of all the plastics in our that we just upgraded there. So That will hopefully supply all the plastic we're currently needing elsewhere in the factory. Did my turbogens fire up? I don't know. Turbogens. These generators down here, let's go check. I think they are. Satisfactory is very optimized compared to whatever slop AAA companies are making, though. Well, I don't know about that because I don't play AAA games. I think the guys at the end are here, because this should be... Yeah, turbo fuel is flowing pretty quickly through here. So yeah, we kind of have random turbo generators, turbo fuel generators kicking in. I don't know. I have kind of more generators than I can supply right now, because at one point I was producing a lot of turbo fuel. I've ripped out a bunch of that. It's not supplying as quickly as it otherwise could have. And now things are backed up because I don't have enough crude oil and balancing of things because rubber output's not going fast enough. So my rubber output, yeah, it's going as fast as possible. But we have overflow of plastic and rubber right now. I have my fastest belt. So, honestly, I don't really want to mess with this anymore. I think this will eventually balance out, and once I add more crude oil, it'll be fine. Let's not take my, the gun, whatever that thing's called, over this time, because that might have tried to load too many things at one time or something. Wait till you upgrade the rocket fuel, use all those generators, and then some. I do have rocket fuel. That's what we did at the beginning of the day. I do have rocket fuel. But I'm not, actually, you probably weren't here, Factoid. After I fix the aluminum thing, I'll have to show you my ginormous build. Can you see it from here? No, it's too far away. I have 300 generators being supplied, fuel generators being supplied by 1,200 rocket fuel that we worked on over last stream and this stream. And I have an amazing, at least I find it amazing, tower of power going on. So I'll show it to you in a bit here. Pretty proud of that build. Yeah, it's at the start of the VOD if you want to check the VOD at some point. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to replace some stuff here. Place all that. Not in zoom mode anymore. And we're going to change this piping and inserting all up. Change it all up, and hopefully these things will finally run at their full capacity. I'm hoping this will finally fix the issues I've had with this frickin' build. This frickin' build, though. No more water trying to flow up. That's the only other thing I can think to do to make this not be such a pain. How much do you need a minute? 240? No. 200 bauxite a minute. So let's do the max belts here. Splitter. I don't care about overlapping now. I just care about it working at 100%. Please. All right. It looks like the water's getting up to 50 now. Is the water getting up to 50 here? 50 there. What about you? 50 there. Are you flowing at 600 a minute? You might not because it's full, but I think this'll fix it. I think this will finally fix the issue we've had. I liked having these pipes underneath because I liked the way it looked, and the game says, nope, fluid dynamics suck, so it's not going to work. So we're just going to give up on my fun underground half-pipe build that I used to like to use. Fluid dynamics just won't allow for it. Hopefully these won't be messed up by my little going down thing. Should be fine, I hope. Go Mark II on all pipes. I don't think the Mark II shouldn't matter. But fine, why the hell not? There. I think this is finally going to run at 100% though. I think finally I fixed this. I think it's just going to have to take some time to catch up. As long as the bauxite is getting in there quickly enough. Is my bauxite going at full speed? This feels like it's not going at full speed here. Why is that? Why do I see spaces here? Didn't I fix this before? Actually, it looks like it's not mining at full speed. What the hell? Oh, well, it's 600 a minute, and my belts now can do 700 and whatever. That's why it looks like it's not fully saturated. Okay, we're fine. That's fine. Yeah, belt 780. I only mine at 600 a minute. Yes. Okay. All right. So that should fix that aluminum problem. I'm gonna. I'll go. Am I gonna go show this off? Sure. I'll go show off my. This is consuming the excess water, I think. Hopefully that's all working well. I'm gonna go show off the Tower of Power since it's been a while since we showed it off. And then I'll probably end the stream by planning out our supercomputer build. Although what might end up happening is I'll go, oh, I need more of X, and I'll have to start worrying about planning the next upgrade more than the actual supercomputer build, but we'll see. Sorcerer respawn. Hopefully no spider kills me. Go, go, go. Good. Ground level logistics for everything. For you, you build catwalks above everything for walkability. Yeah. I liked putting pipes underground because it looks cool. I like putting pipes in the half pipes and then putting glass above them. There's a build I saw from some YouTuber a long time ago, and I've always really liked it. But it feels like fluid dynamics are worse than they even used to be, or maybe they're the same, but I'm not building it as well. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like fluid dynamics work as well as they used to when I used that build. Or all of my builds were always non-optimized because of annoying liquid dynamics. Alright, do you see the tower? Do you see the tower? This is our Tower of Power over here. And actually, maybe what I'll do, I might actually want to work on figuring out the roof of this for the rest of the stream. Because I don't know that I want to work on more factories after the pain of trying to mix, match, and balance oil, rubber, and plastic for the last 3 hours. 5 hours, however long it's been. Did I already get this guy? I think I did, yeah. Try raising the pipe vertically up and then down in the same place and then putting a pipeline pump in front of it. Usually it maxes out the pressure. Well, I'm not doing that because what I did should fix it, Nico, but raise the pipe vertically, then down in the same place. I think I quite understand what that means. I'm trying to make use of fewer pumps because it feels like just a waste of power to have to go up and down and then put a, you know, pump there. I'm trying to avoid having to do anything like that. But maybe in the future, if I have another issue, I'll try that. And actually, when I was checking my power earlier, I was below 72 gigawatts. We should be over 72 gigawatts of power from our tower of power. So I might need to check. Might use this as an excuse to check why my if everything's running at full capacity over here. The size, the enormity, the grandeur. Yes, the grandeur. First of all, let's see if this is full. Not quite full. Almost full. And what about this guy? You full? This guy's basically full. Are you flowing at 600 a minute? Almost. And you? Close. Is this thing done, or is this still making rocket fuel? Okay, so this is done. This is all backed up. That's what I wanted to see. I want this to be all backed up. So, how much power are we currently producing here? I have a switch over here I can use. Tab, 1 tab. Switch I can turn on and off and check. Where is it? Right here. Okay, 79,000. Okay, it's pretty good. But I feel like that still means that something here is not on full operation. So, if I turn that switch off and go to this power line, will I see that we're running at 72,000 or not? 65,000. So, I think we have some pipes that aren't filled again. Oh, now it's 80,000. No, that was what it was before I turned that switch off. This should be a steady 72,000. Again, I feel like it's frickin' fluid dynamics causing me issues. But, you know, it's plenty of power for now. It's still frustrating to me that that fluid dynamics feels like it's continually causing me issues. But I'm going to go up to the very top, and I'm going to just work on decoration. I want to figure out my roof. Filling out my roof here. It's not a smooth grain line. Something's going on and off. Well, I know back at my other base, the turbo fuel generators are going on and off. These guys, something's going on and off. If I go to the very top, I'm going to guess that the pipes are not full here. Let me check. Like, if this pipe's... Yeah, like, these guys aren't running. Because it's not getting rocket fuel up here. What about these guys down here? Are you guys running? You guys aren't running. So we're not getting the rocket fuel up here now, for some reason. These ones are. But it's barely flowing up here. So... I have a feeling when I pulled rocket fuel to make packaged rocket fuel, that messed up the filled out tanks, and so now I would need to do what I did last night off stream, which was turn off a bunch of generators so the pipes could fill again. I probably have to do something like that. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm going to try to fix my roofs. That's what I want to do. I want to play with glass. I say. Hold on a second. Can't fly out here because I don't have power. So let me do this. So this will let me fly over here. So I want to figure out how I want to get my roofs done here. Took you a couple days of finding bugs where you missed an output or compacted coal wasn't getting produced enough, or if there are other issues like that. I've played a lot with all that stuff, and everything's pretty much plugged in, Flirchin, because we were getting 72,000. And I found the plug that was disconnected at one point, but now I'm pretty sure it's just pipes not being full. 1 second, check. Okay, well, let's see if I can figure out how to get my roofs lined up here. So that's what I was trying to mess with last at the beginning of the stream. How do I get these to line up the way I want them to? Part of the issue is I feel like they're not perfectly lined up. Well, we're at a corner there. You know what? That's probably the issue. I'm at a corner. These aren't made to line up at corners very well, I don't think. So whatever I'm doing is going to have to be a little bit gap filling with beams or something, most likely. I think I'm just going to have to get it as close as possible and then say it's good enough. I don't think this is ever going to be quite as clean as I want it to be. Here's the under. Architecture. Walls. No, what? The windows. Here they are. Inner corner roof. That lines up there. This lines up here. And that's all wonky. They're not even. The frick? Okay, I think I need to turn one of these guys. This is so. There. Yeah, and this is what I had at the beginning of the stream actually, and that was like the closest I could get it, and then fill it in. I don't think this flat wall at an angle I'm ever gonna be able to fill in super cleanly. But I think what I was doing at the beginning of the stream is probably what I'm gonna end up doing with this, which is probably not gonna look as clean. I don't think this angle is ever gonna work super clean for a roof to fill in, I think. So basically what I did at the beginning, what I had last night, I think is the best I'm going to be able to make this look. Now what I wonder I could do is this like flare at the top. I wonder if I could fill that in a way that looks interesting. Does that fill in here in a way that looks good at all? Well, it just keeps going. Well, maybe. I feel like I should be able to fill in this little space right here. Why won't you let me do that? Um, 32 pieces of flare, yes. Something else that will fit in here better. I'm just playing with roofs right now. A flat roof inside of here. Oh! Oh. Oh. Okay, if I put the flat roof in there. That looks not bad. That looks kind of bad though. What did I just do? There. Looks like a window, domes made out of windows. I feel like looks not terrible. And then I fill in with the pieces I was filling in earlier. Is that right? I feel like something's not right here. I'm not able to fill this in before. How did I fill this in before? What's on the other side? Actually, that piece going that way. There it is. There. If I do something like that, and then fill this in with some walls that are color gold, I think I can live with this. Does that overlap a tiny bit? And I did before I did this. Yeah, and that was the closest I get there. So basically, there's going to be a draft. Either it's going to be drafty, or I have overlap. Am I okay with overlap, or do I want it to be drafty? I like the long awning. I think I do, because if I don't, then it looks like a mistake. I think I like this long awning better than I like the flare at the top. I don't know. The 32 piece of flare. When I was wee, there was a mall that had a roof reminiscent of this. It's giving you some nostalgia. Nice. I think maybe the overlap might be slightly better, actually. Oh, damn it. I might actually like the slight bit of overlap better. Ah, yes, I did. What did I do over here? I did one more wall, then a little guy, and then a big guy. So little overlap, color it gold. And I replicate this on the other pieces. Do I like that? Do I like that? From far away, I think it'll look pretty good. There will be little gaps that I've missed. But I think that'll work. I think that will work for the corner builds. All right. So I'm gonna chill out and build some roof right now. So maybe not the most awesome factory building stream ever, but I kind of I kind of want to break from building annoying factories. So let's build fun, beautiful roofs. Roofs deserve attention too. It's right. Roofs are people too. Where's the middle? I kind of keep the middle clear. I went over like that. There. Like this. This is what I spent like, 2 hours off stream doing last night, was figuring out all the glass walls and then playing around with the roofs a little bit. There's the corner. I don't know, I just have this thing where if I'm streaming, I'm like, I have to do something exciting all the time. So build factories and fight monsters and, hard mode no pause streaks and all that stuff. Like, sometimes it's nice to just chill and build some roofs, I guess. Chill out and build some roofs. Okay, I don't have power out here. I need to do the same thing I did on the other side, which is grab a power line over here so I can actually still fly. Okay. Murder mantises. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Invent some humans. Are we at the corner? We are at the corner. So now I got to figure out. So here is where I did the under edges on the other side, I think. Trying to line this up. This is here. Nope. There. 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 And there. Very nice. Then we go to the the inner roof corner. And it's right. How did I do this before? Now I can't remember how I did it. Okay, it's there. There. And this fit in here. Now I can't remember what I did on the other side, to be honest. Thought it was something like this. I'm gonna have to go over there and look, I think, because it's not. There it is. I just have to look at the correct side. These little weird angled pieces can be awkward to place sometimes, that's for sure. Friday is chill day. Sometimes I gotta commit Grima abuse, though. Sometimes. Okay, and then what did I do in the middle here? Did I put these guys here? We did that. 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 I don't know if I did that last one or not. I think it's like that. And something's in the middle here. What was in the middle? Did we do this? I think we did that, and then we did a flat one here, didn't we? We did a flat roof right in the middle. Oh, it's got like a weird edge on it, so I don't know which edge would look best there. Sides, I guess. My roof looks like a head crab eating the building. Nice. Just what I was going for. Okay, so something like that. And I had these guys going up. I do that on the corners as well. I haven't figured out. Well, a second. Yeah, I think I do that. And then I deconstruct the top side of it. Oh, that is not lined up correctly. Come on, come on. There. There. That looks right. Yes. We end the stream how we started the stream. Placing windows. Being super chill and placing some windows. Alright. Dismantle the ones that are overlapping here. There we go. Beautiful. That connects. We're not bullying Grima, we're only venting him for extra propulsion. Yes, yes, propulsion, that's what it is. Does the structure of the factory actually do anything? No, it's just cosmetics. This is 100% I'm doing this to make it look good. Or look how I think looks kind of good. It's like Legos. Like you play this game because you like playing with Legos and making things look cool. If you go on the Satisfactory Reddit, you will see some crazy builds. I've seen like Hoover Dam looking things and, you know, spaceship looking. Like you can do crazy stuff like make buildings have round corners by using pillars and building pillars underneath rounded railways to get rounded edges. Like you can do some crazy stuff if you are willing just to take the time. Okay. Yep. This edge is over here. If you have the patience and the enjoyment of it. There are probably streamers who that's what they do. Their entire stream is just, you know, barely even build any factories, just build crazy looking stuff. Okay, there. Is that right? Is that what I did? And then flat in the middle? Something like that. Flat roof. I think actually these two need to be these pieces. Find out there. There it is. Head crab eating the building. Oh, no. Falling. There. And there. Okay. By being better at the game, i.e. by being better at games Legos than you are. Yes, yes. I'll have to check if I made all these look the same. I think maybe... I think I need one more of these guys in here. Yeah, there. I feel like the Galleria in Dallas has some decorative windows, kind of like what I'm building right here. Like with these crazy glass windows. So maybe that is a normal thing at malls occasionally. I'm going to just build power lines all around the outside so I can not fall. There we go. And this guy from here over to there. Cool. Kind of crazy that power lines are what keep you floating. Alright, cool. So, a couple more corners to finish here, and I'm going to call it good. That looks good. Is that lined up? No, that is... I messed up this one, actually. Okay. Is that right? That is right, yes. Very nice. Get rid of the overlaps. And finish out the pillar here. Okay. And then let's see what we did here. Inner corner roofs. There. This is probably the most involved I'm going to get in creating a building, apart from the whatchamacallit, the pyramid that I built before. So that's why I'm like enjoying spending some time creating this thing. There, and then flat piece in the middle. Flat roof. Why did that go there? I don't know. Something like that. I might fill in off stream and just do all the glass on stream to finish the rest of this. So, okay, so there's that. These walls to finish over here. The Tower of Power is my crowning achievement in this run so far. So it must look beautiful. The Tower of Power must be the most beautiful thing that has ever been created. As it doesn't create as much power as it's supposed to, actually. Because of pipes not being full or something silly. Okay, those guys. And these guys, okay. I forgot the ziggurat. I will never forget the ziggurat. Never! Honestly, I'm a little happier with how this has come out than even the ziggurat came out, but I've spent probably more time on this. I don't know. Hard to tell. There. Pillar. Go up there. This guy right here. And there. go. That lined up. That is lined up. Beautiful. Looks good. Okay, one last corner to fill in, and then I will just have that goofy thing that I might alter off stream to fit in as well as I can to complete the outer structure of this bad boy. Is that lined up? That looks lined up. There and there. Swear this thing will look like it could fit in a major city skyline or something. Honestly, huh. Maybe it even looks better with the windows going up as far as I can get them and then filling in the little bit of gaps. Let me see what that looks like here. Time to experiment a bit. Like not this guy or this guy. Like that. I think that looks better, and if I just fill in the corners a little bit, that might look even better. That might even look better if I just fill in these corners with a couple wall pieces. How much does that overlap? Too much there, probably. That one, the overlap is barely there. So if I were to do walls, that. That. Satariel, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Does something like that look better? Almost. Almost. Close. Close. I feel like if I can fill this little section in a little bit better, I'll be happy. I think that's better. Actually, that's starting to look like some New York building or something. Like the Empire State Building or something like that. I think that looks better with those windows, actually. I think I actually do like that better. But basically fill in every window I can, and then a couple extra slots that we fill in with those walls and angles, I think will be very nice. So basically that, and those two, and then we get the little no, not the walls, the ramp walls at the top. And at the edges, I think is what I did. It's Randopolis, that's right. We must make Randopolis look as good as we can make it. And then we did skinny one, stackable skinny one. Okay, cool. Little bits of overlap that you won't be able to see from far away. I think I'll be okay with that. What did I do with this one? Did I do a full-on wall in there? Hold on a second, I already forgot. I'm just blocking all the outlets, so I'll have to wear a gas mask to come inside now. Oh, there, I did actually put a window in there with a little bit of overlap. Okay, okay. Tiny bit of overlap is okay. Oh, that, look at that view. Look at the view you're gonna have from this office building. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, I say. This is gonna be prime real estate. Prime real estate. Everybody's gonna want to move in here. Trust me. Trust me. You'll never have a better view of the city from over here. Does it have a doorman? Of course it's got a doorman. What kind of New York skyscraper doesn't have a doorman? The nicest doorman you ever met. He's so nice. Believe me. Alright. What is it? Joey and Janice's Day of Fun. Okay, not there. There. Yeah, I think that's good. And then we do our little wall, ramp wall. There. And there. And there. I missed a pillar. The only view you'll be enjoying from the office building is the view on Heaven's Gates. Okay. Good one. Then we need this guy. 1 and 2 there. 1 and 2 there. Little guy here. Little guy there. Little guy there. Little guy there. Beautiful. Oh man, this is gonna look so awesome. I think that's every corner except this one that I need to change up now, which some of this I like. We're just gonna fix up some pieces here. 2 top pieces are correct. That piece, I think I swapped that one out. So we go windows. Cross. We go windows here. Okay, overlapped with that one. Like that better. I like that better. And then we go the wall piece. 2 there. 2 there. Little wall. Little wall, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin. Alright. I think our Tower of Power is pretty much done. We've got all the corners. Might have to check all the corner window things. Because I think I had this one go out a little bit further than some of the other ones. But how does this look from far away? Let's fly far away and see. Oh, it's looking pretty awesome. Looking pretty awesome. Am I gonna die? Is there a power line close? Okay. Look at it. It's beautiful. I think what I want to do is fly back home and then fly back here and see it as it comes over the horizon. The gassing tower. What's up, Forecast? How are you doing, sir? Lighting. Now, lighting's a good idea. Oh, that looks cool. Put some lighting on the corners. Yeah, that sounds like a really good idea. Aren't there like spotlights? Another special. Power. I have some lighting. Where is it? Ceiling light. I only have ceiling lights. I think I actually need to build some more lights. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fly home. I'm going to buy everything in the... I'm going to buy everything in the Awesome Store because I haven't done it yet. We're gonna light this thing up. It's going to look awesome. We fly across the map. Beautiful. Alright. Let's buy everything in the Awesome Sink, which I should have some coupons here. A bunch, I think. 114. And how many do we have over here right now? From all the stuff I've randomly put in the remains and all that. And we've been sinking stuff for a while. Another 113. All right. We should be able to buy everything. With, how many do I have? 227 of those guys. You're doing not bad. Thanks for asking. Of course. Looking forward to 7 Days to Die tonight. I bet you are. Can't wait. Horizontal lines to break up the verticality, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Let's just buy all the things. Buy a factory cart. Let's buy, what have I not bought here? All the wall power outlets. Buy the giant billboards. Floodlights, street lights, light control panel. Sure, some skins, it's fine. Going on a shopping spree, chat. This guy, we should be able to afford everything. I never did do this, and I've been meaning to do this, and I wanted to do it on stream, to be honest, to show how rich I am. We're rich, Jerry! It's gold! It's gold, Jerry! Okay, industrial walkways, fences, barriers, the coffee cup. I don't need, that's just buying things. I don't need to buy things. All right. How much does that cost? 100. Buy it all. I don't actually want the cup.
Factory card navigates on Fix-It foundation surfaces.
I know
with
some people love that
efficiency.
thing, but
Not intended for use on hazardous terrain, mildly hazardous terrain, reasonably safe terrain, or general terrain. Fix-It reserves the right to subtract damage to or loss off vehicle from your Save the Day completion bonus package. For more information about this bonus package, please visit our information booth in Earth, open on the first Tuesdays and Wednesdays of the month, between 6:25 a.m. and 6:53 a.m.
6:25 and 6:53. All right, I'll look into that. Love a good Seinfeld reference. You know it. All right. So, did I get what I needed to get? I unlocked everything. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's head back and place some lights. Make this thing look awesome. Even more awesome than it already does. It'll be like, you know, we'll perch on the corner of the building like Spider-Man does or something. Look at this thing. This freaking skyscraper in the edge of our world. Alright, so how do we want to set up some lighting? What, are there floodlights? Floodlight tower, wall-mounted floodlight. I think this is what I want here. What will a... If I place, yeah, if we place like a floodlight on the wall to these corners, how awesome will that look? Do I want it, or maybe I want it to be shining on the building? Because a lot of times what you do with floodlights is you have them face upwards, right? Oh, I can't spin these for some reason. What about over here? Can I spin them on this? No, interesting. Can I spin them if I put it on a... Yeah, I could probably get an angle if I use pillars. Oh, I can spin it around on a pillar. Now that's interesting. Plop it on a wall ramp and then aim it up. Okay, that's how you do it. A wall ramp. I think it's a tilted wall, actually, that we want. This is what I've seen used for this. Yeah. So... it was angled the way I wanted for a second there. How do I get... Okay, I had to say I gotta get the angle right. So like that. Like that. Okay, maybe not like that, actually. Spider-Man does whatever Spider-Man does. That's right. DNA points and summer sleuths made early game awesome shopping way easier. Okay. I think, actually... Oh, wow, I got a bunch of new frames. Oh, new frames that maybe would have even looked cooler. Try the 1 meter ramp. There's only a 4 meter on that one. What 1 meter? You mean a foundation ramp. Like this. Yeah, okay. So if we did something like... Of course, that looks kind of weird sticking out unless I support it, but... Must snap to a wall. Oh, there we go. But it won't turn the direction I want it. Okay, well, what if I put a small metal pillar on the end? Okay. Okay, what if we try, if all else fails, use metal beams, is usually the rule for experienced Satisfactory players, I think. Try that. Well, I cannot get this to be the angle I want it to be. What if I use the metal beam to anchor the wall I was using before, the tilted wall? If I do this, there we go. Now we're getting closer. Although I think it's still going the wrong direction. Underside of the inverted beam? Underside of the beam, maybe? It's still pointing downwards, and I want it to point up, I think. Beams must always be spoken in all caps. Okay. That's almost it. If I could turn it around, it would be right there. I know there's a way to do this how I want to do this, because I saw somebody do it on stream. So if I did that, what is that going to look like if I just power that? That's going to be pointing outwards, right? Where is that going to be lighting? That's going to be lighting, yeah, outwards. And I want it to light up on the building. So it kind of shines a light on our awesome build here. So, what if... that... Again, it's close. Like, this one's pointing the right direction. It's just not the angle I want it to be. Just not the angle I want it to be. So it's weird. It's almost like these are programmed to be a certain angle on walls. What if I just did a straight up wall? What would that look like? If I just did a straight up basic wall. Which direction is that going? Going down, and I can't flip this over. Because on the other side, it's always lighting downwards. Do I want to just light downwards from up here? Would that look like what I want it to look like? Maybe. I'll put one there. I don't think that's really what I wanted to do. I'll put one there. If it turns nighttime, maybe we can see what that looks like. But really what I want is for it to, like, reflect up at the ceiling. Can I rotate it on the ramp? The ramp was really weird, Gunther. When I put it on the ramp, it was really funky. Let me just place a couple things. I'll place... Like a 1 meter, 2 meter... 4 meter. Let me place just like a basic foundation. I'm gonna try a couple different things here. And when I go on foundations, it's really funky. Like, actually, this would work if I could flip it over. It keeps turning the direction I don't want it to turn. If I try to put it on top, I just can't even put it on top. Like, it only goes on the sides. Maybe freeform beam to do what I want? Yeah, maybe so, actually. So, let's freeform some beamage here. Still pointing down. I feel like I need... Okay, maybe... What if I had the freeform beam going up? Would that consider it putting it on the bottom or something? What if I had you going upwards? What happens if I do that, but put you on the bottom here? No. I know I saw a way to do floodlights pointing upwards, and I thought it was connecting it to a upward-facing angled roof. It's like I can't get it to face upwards. What about these roofs? Does it connect to these roofs at all? No. Only connects to walls. There's got to be a wall or a beam. The other thing is it looked like pillars allowed me to do things a little strangely. So what if I did a pillar on the beam and then do it on some angle on the pillar? Maybe I saw someone using a mod. I don't think so. But you can kind of slide it up and down a pillar. So if I got a pillar at the right angle, this might work. So... But maybe not, actually. I don't know. If I do a pillar on that... Or that. What does any of that do? It feels like there should be a way to do this with beams. I'm not figuring it out. It's frustrating. It is. I turn it and it just goes around rather than going facing up. What was the closest I got? Was the closest the wall thing, maybe? Closest might have been the tilted wall. What did that do? That's close. I might go with that. That might be worth it. That might work. I wish I could turn at nighttime to see what this would look like. And maybe some more structural beams to make this look not quite so goofy. Oops, I did not mean to do 2 of those. Whoa, what? It didn't connect to anything. Okay, there we go. That right there might work. Can you adjust the angle at the light like a menu? No, if I walk up to it, I mean, even if I power it, I don't think so. Let's go find out. Where's the middle? The middle's right here, so let's have the power line right there. Now I just wish I had the option to turn it nighttime. Oh, crap, I needed a 2-sided thing here. I wish there was a way to turn it. I shouldn't have placed it on top of each other. Mark 1, is it that one? No. A way to turn at nighttime. I think there's a mod that lets you do that. Mods let you do all these things. I don't think it'll turn night before I'm ready to end the stream, to be honest. Oh, well, the lighting works here, though. Oh, look at that. All right. It's lighting the inside pretty well. Okay, that's pretty cool. I wonder if I wanted to... Do I want to spread this out more, though? Or will that look good, where it's like lighting the corner? I don't know if I like this light up here. I feel like maybe I want to spread these out a little bit more, or only have one. Let's see what happens, what it looks like with only one. Right in the middle. Is that middle? That's middle. Yeah, something like that. Place it with the building's foundations like the skyscrapers have. Well, that's kind of what this is, but I feel like it'll just look cooler to light up the weird structure we have up here than just placing it at the bottom. Because I won't even see it at the bottom as I'm flying over. Okay. I wanna see what this looks like as I fly over. So I think that will look pretty cool as we fly over. I'll probably off stream maybe play with this some more and maybe, I mean, it looks like a billboard from down here. Place them at each corner so we have these 4 lit up corners every time we fly over here. It's the 20th Century Fox building, exactly. It's exactly right. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't have my right thing on here. You thought it was a big TV screen. It does kind of look like a big TV screen too. Alright. We're gonna do, it's basically time to end. So I'm gonna do 1 flight over there and 1 flight back and see what it looks like. See what it looks like as we fly over. Beautiful. It's Rand Core HQ. That's right. Batman and Spider-Man hang out at the top there. Rand Man. Rand Man. It's where I look over my domain and say, with great power comes lots of money and many slaves. Oh, is it turning night right as we get over here? That would be amazing. All right. Well, the light doesn't pop on until we're really close to it, so. Bats and Miles all work for Rand now. That's right. It's the war crime tower. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm really happy with this tower. What I'm not happy about is I'm pretty sure every time I grab some rocket fuel, because I'm pulling from my rocket fuel production, I think we don't have quite full power production going, because if I go here, it might not be exactly the over the 72,000 that it should be. I can't look at it there. I gotta go inside to check on a power line. Yeah, 72,000 is what this building by itself should be producing. We still have plenty of power, which is awesome. But I might off-stream play with the corners a little bit more, maybe play with lighting. Maybe mess with underclocking or overclocking. Maybe all I need to do is put a summer sloop on one of my turbo-fueled producers and that'll fix it. We'll see. It's kind of like a thing where we need to produce a little bit more than we need so that the pipes are always full. But my friends, that is going to do it for me. My voice is getting all scratchy here at the end. Tonight, I'll be joining over on Mr. Shogi 3000 stream. Ramses and Forecast, myself, along with Shogi, will be playing some 7 Days to Die, which should be fun. So come hang out for that if you are a night owl or in the U.S. where it's not quite so late. Thanks for that shout out, Ramses. But that's going to be the plan tonight. Next week we will play some more of this. I'm sure I'll play more of this off stream to play more with my new Rand Man building, or the Tower of Power, whatever you want to call it. I'm super happy with it. Quite a darn cool tower you have. Enjoy your weekend. Sounds good, man. And for anybody that's new, if you did join us, I hope you hit the follow and come join us again. Super fun stream. I will actually try to build more factories next time. We were mainly replacing factories today, but good upgrade to plastic and rubber, and the coolest building I've created apart from our Ziggurat pyramid over there. So as usual, thanks for all the support. Thank you for the bits, to follow, subs, give subs, lurking, all the awesome, amazing stuff. Y'all do the sports stream. Couldn't do without you awesome people, and I will see you all next time. So until then, peace out, happy gaming. Have a great weekend if I don't see you. Later, my friends. Y'all rock.